I think I'll tell you the story of my life.
And I'm broke. Broke is not even the word. I'm poor. And I was like, but then you never know. I was like, just accept the kindness. What if he plants a bomb? Who does that? You never know. I'm like, what? If I die, I die. It's like meat and fries at the bottom and like curry sauce on top. Something of packing, and I really need to get my sleep schedule. I need to get one. I don't have one. I just sleep and I wake up when I do. But I made a bit of progress. Doesn't look like it though. Hi, welcome to today's video. It's a moving video plus my first day at uni. So let's get into it. I made some progress today. I'm gonna check into my new dorm. First I'm gonna do laundry, then I'm gonna pick up maybe 2 suitcases, then I'm gonna go check in the new dormitory, and then I'm gonna come back and continue packing because I procrastinated. Like, I was avoiding this like it's a plague. So the laundry room is packed, but like just for an hour, so I'll be back. Coming to laundry for 1 hour. And I'm hungry. There were like a lot of other stuff in the laundry room, so I had to like hang the rest of my clothes in my room because there was no space anymore. So I arrived and I'm not happy, not necessarily about the place, but then turns out my deposit for this dorm room, like I actually had to pay it in 2 parts. There was the first amount that I paid, which was a lot. Then when I check in, I actually have to pay another amount. And then I was like, guys, I was just thinking to myself, like, guys, we didn't talk about this. We didn't discuss, Kuti, you're gonna take this number of thousands from me because now I'm broke. Broke is not even the word. I'm poor. But I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter because it matters a lot. At least if I knew, I feel like if I knew, I would have prepared myself mentally to lose that amount of money. But it was just a shock. And then I was looking at the lady like, "What do you mean deposit? I already paid you the deposit. Check on your accounts. It's there. I know I did." She's like, "Yeah, you paid this one, and then you have to pay again this one." And then she even calculated to add them together to show me that the total is this much. I'm just saying that, like, and then when do I pay the accommodation fee? She's like, "No, you're not paying it now." Bruh. Now I'm gonna buy food because all this moving around left me with no food in either places, and we are getting chicken. Finally done moving for the week. I still have to go back in this weekend to clean up that place. Some things I left, and oh my goodness, I have so many things I did not realize. And it's not like I just have things just keeping them. I use this stuff. Like the clothes that I have, I wear almost all of my clothes, of course depending on the season, but I wear almost everything. Oh my goodness, it's cold. And it's raining outside. It just had to rain on the day when I was carrying 2 suitcases, and that's not fun. I didn't like it. But at the main station of the other town where I was coming from, there's an old man that I met in the bus who ended up helping me to carry my bag, one of my bags, to to the train. He was so nice, and then the other parts of my brain were like, "Oh my goodness, what if he runs away? What if he runs away with your bag?" And then the other side was like, "Do you really think someone took the bus from where?" Because I found him on the bus, so that means he took the bus like further away from where I was. So I'm like, "Do you think someone took the bus just to come to the train station to possibly come and snatch someone's bag? Like, come on." And then I was like, "But then you never know." I was like, "Just accept the kindness, you know. What if he plants a bomb? Who does that? You never know." I'm like, "You know what? If I die, I die." I was like, "What if he runs away with the bag?" Like, I was having this conversation going on in my head, but not for long. And I just decided to accept that he was being nice because he did notice that, because one of the bag is bigger than the other one. And the big one is a heavier one. It would have been much better if the smaller one was a heavier one, but it was the other way around. And yeah, I was really grateful for that. Hi. So I decided to extend the moving video up to my first day. I didn't film like my morning and how I was preparing because the previous night I couldn't sleep. Not necessarily because I was anxious of like, oh, we are starting tomorrow, but it's because the night before I slept very late. So I ended up sleeping almost throughout the whole day. And then now my body wasn't, I couldn't just fall asleep at night. And then I finally got up. I didn't even sleep properly. But yeah, I got up and oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I had to go to the grocery store. Because last night, like, I moved from the other place to here, and I got here a bit late, so I found the grocery near me closed. And the kebab that I wanted, the place was closing soon, and it was raining outside. And on top of that, I forgot my umbrella back there. So then in the morning, I had to go to the grocery store to go and buy breakfast, like basically stuff for breakfast. And just for me to find out, I bought a pan because I don't have any pots or anything. I just brought with me the plates and the other stuff, except a pot and a pan. Like, why didn't I make those two things a priority? I really don't know. But yeah, I was there. I don't want to break my bag, which was good thinking, of course. But still, I needed a pen, so I bought a pen, a very cute pen. Turns out, I have it right here, like beautiful size and everything, like. And then it turns out, so now I get ready, like I showered, I got ready and everything, that I had to go make breakfast. And it was raining when I went there. And so when I got back, I went to the kitchen. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Went to the kitchen just to find out that first I thought I didn't know how to use the stove because it's like a built-in stove, like flat surface. Just press the buttons over there. Fancy it. So that's what I did. And I think I know there was a time I used that stove before when I was here, I think about 2 years ago. And then it's not working. So then I'm like, I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to use this stove. I mean, it's possible, like, but that shouldn't be the case because everything is there. It's like I'm just supposed to press which plate I want and then how hot I want it, and that's it. But the thing wasn't working. And then this nice girl saw me, clearly confused, not knowing what I'm doing. And then she walks up to me and then she's like, "Oh, you're having trouble with the stove?" I'm like, "Yes, please." Then she comes over and then she's like, "Oh, you're doing it correctly." I was like, I knew it. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's that." And then turns out this stove, this kind of a bottom doesn't work on that stove. I'm like, what kind of a picky stove is this that decides that, I only work with certain pots and you gotta look a certain way? So that's the reason why it wasn't working. So I guess the heat doesn't, I don't know, penetrate well enough through it or something. So I'm gonna try and convince one of my friends to buy it from me because I need the money. I could give it to them as a gift. If one of them was having a birthday, I'll just wrap it up and be like, "Yes, I love you so much. I want you to cook and get fat and get healthy." But September, nope, no one, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna convince them to buy it. I hope they decide to buy it. There's one person I have in mind. And yeah, so that's what happened with the stove. It ended up taking me a lot of time, but the nice girl ended up borrowing me her stove, and I couldn't return it after I was done cooking because I didn't have any sponge or dishwashing liquid. I was so unprepared. I don't know what I was thinking in my mind. I thought this was my mother's house or whatever. I don't know. And after I was done, I figured I should take an earlier bus to school. And then we went to the campus. I was there like an hour early, student vibes. Hey, good student. I'm starting off on a good note. I hope to continue on this note. And yeah, then we had like one class. It was mostly introduction to our clinical practice. And then after that, we separated like for specific departments, like courses that you're doing. You go with your specific lecturer. And then after that, I had math, and in the math class, I don't know, I suddenly started getting sleepy. And I know why. I know why. It's because I couldn't sleep the previous night. So it was just about time for the, lack of sleep to catch up with me. But, I managed to stay awake through the whole thing. And the teacher was so nice and very interactive. I mean, all the teachers so far, they were very nice. And, we had the class, we were done. And then, got to catch the bus. Oh my God, that school is so far. It's like, why? It's like way out there, like far from civilization. Okay, not that far, but still. So that happened, and then I had a list of things that I needed to buy because I figured, I should. And then that's what I did. I got my stamps I need for my visa application, and then I got, the sponge and the dishwashing liquid to wash the pen and return it, and a few more things. I tried buying a pot, and oh my goodness, when I went there looking at the prices, like the pens were looking at me, smelling like 1,500. I'm like, you are sick, me, to buy a pen for that amount. I'm not even working. Because where am I gonna make? Where am I gonna get the money? Where? And even if I had the money, I feel like I would most likely the type to not spend that amount of money. I'm hoping I don't get to spend that amount of money trying to buy a pen and a pot that actually works in that stove, because if I can't find it, I'm gonna have to buy it. Anyways, I bought a couple of things and I went around the cities, the town center, and oh my goodness, they have so many cafes, like a lot, and a lot of kebab places. I finally got my kebab. I got the box, the donut box, and I got, instead of salad, because you have an option for salad and fries, I think I should have taken the salad. I don't know if they give a mixture though, but she didn't give it as an option, so I guess they don't, but it would have been nice. And I got a new sauce. Usually I get like I can't really make it go all the way down because it might fall out, but yeah, it's like, hey, it's like meat and fries at the bottom and like curry sauce on top. Very, very nice. When I first got here, this was the thing that my friends and I would always eat. Like, I don't know if it's because we didn't like cooking or we were just lazy. Okay, not really lazy. We were studying a lot. We were very serious kids. We're very serious kids. We ate a lot of kebab. So now I'm gonna eat this off camera because I feel like I'll look weird while I'm eating. Plus, I don't want to make you guys hungry. And I got some iced tea. And I'm gonna try not to binge watch Attack on Titan. Yes, that's a goal. And it's cold. Why it's cold? I don't like this weather. I'm just cold the whole time. Like even right now, it feels so cold. I need tea, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to keep a boiling kettle in this dormitory, so I have to find that out first before I end up buying things that I cannot keep and then go and try to convince other people to buy what they don't need. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Yeah. So yeah, first day. I don't know. I might not film like later in the evening. If I don't, this is the end. Thank you for watching. Feels weird, but yeah, I might sleep for much longer than I assume I would, since like I'm sleep deprived and I'm cold. But yeah, this is really fun. The first day was really fun. So tomorrow I'm looking forward to that. The classes like they have on the campus is like around the city center. Like it's not that far. It's like in the city, and that's great. And then like I think on Thursday I only have one. On Wednesday I think I only have one. Or is it Thursday? Or is it both days? I don't know those days. I think we're both. So yeah, so now since I have started with the academics, my content is now going to be to include a lot of that, like a lot of that. I really want to do study with me streams, but I need a camera for that because I can't do a study live stream with my phone for say, I don't know, 8 hours or 10 hours. Because one, I'm gonna need my phone, and two, I just don't believe that it's healthy for a phone to be used for 12 hours non-stop. My phone needs a break. My phone needs a break. I'm afraid it's gonna burn. That's like fears that were instilled in us when we were young, as we receive those chain messages. But you know, those things are true. Those things are true. They originated somewhere. But yeah. Anyways, that's the end. I am going to eat. You guys are going to live life.